first and foremost, Claudia will be back next week coming off of her honeymoon. Congratulations to her and Roman once again. All right, Eric Sorensen, Zach Elvira. With 3 weeks to go in the regular season, I think it's very fair to start the conversation of who is the offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year. I don't care if it's 1A, 6A. I don't care if it's Stalwart, the quarterback at Yuma Catholic, or Nico Marchiol, or somewhere in between. I just don't care. Eric, let's start on the offensive side of the football. We're talking about player of the year from your view this year in high school football.
Well, you stole my thunder. I'm going to go with Nico Marchiol. I mean, I've seen the growth of him from his junior year to his senior year. We spoke about 3 or 4 weeks ago before they played Bishop Gorman. And he talked about how the game is just slowed down. Coming from Colorado, the competition wasn't nearly as good as what he's seen at the 6A level, especially playing in that region. And this year we've seen almost a rebirth. I mean, 24 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1. Last year, decision-making at times was a bit questionable. He's a great leader. We saw it against Gorman, pretty much brought that team back single-handedly. That was a statement win. And I think as the season keeps going and they progress and get better and better, he's going to spearhead that team. And I think there's a chance that they could go all the way this year. Honestly, they should have made it all the way last year.
Zach?
You know, Eric, I'm going to agree with you. Great minds think alike. I am also choosing Nico Marchiol. Over 1,600 yards passing this year. Like you said, 1 interception, which is ridiculous when you factor in the 24 touchdown passes he's thrown. And I think right now you almost have to give it to him until or unless someone else kind of takes over, and we'll see how they do the rest of the way. But I mean, honestly, right now, Nico Marchiol has to be the pick, in my opinion.
Defensively, guys, let's switch over to that side of the football. And I think there's a lot of names that you could throw out there. Zach, where are you at on Defensive Player of the Year with 3 weeks to go?
I'm going with Tristan Monday, the defensive end at Saguaro High School. He is right now second on the team with tackles. He has 6 sacks on the season. He has been a dominating presence. I saw him against Sierra Canyon and absolutely obliterate a Division I offensive line. He has been so good this season, and he is so humble as well. I mean, I was talking to him after the game, and he's like, yeah, you know, it's just kind of what I do. I want to help my team win. Just the most down-to-earth kid that probably you'll ever meet. I mean, there's a few of those, but it probably just he probably is at the top of that list. He has just been an animal this season for a Saguaro team that obviously I'm pretty sure we're all going to see in the open division here pretty soon.
Eric?
Yeah, great minds do think alike. And Zach and I promise we didn't script this stuff.
Oh my gosh, you two.
Got to be Tristan Monday. I mean, Zach, you saw him against Sierra Canyon just like I did. He was unblockable, unbelievable motor. He had 9 tackles. It felt like he had 29 tackles all over the ball. And what I like about him, 2-sport athlete. He plays basketball, and you can tell he's got that great footwork and that lateral quickness for a player his size. If U of A can keep him, he's committed to the Wildcats right now. That is an absolute steal. He's an unbelievable player.
That is Audibles for this week. And again, 3 weeks to go in the regular season. Anything is possible. But guys, appreciate your thoughts and your insights. Again, Claudia is back next week. Now time to toss it over to Coops Chronicles.